Good evening, everybody. What is up? What is good? What is Gucci? It is your girl, Paige Christie here, bringing you yet another video. Now, originally, when I was going to be making today's video, I intended to take a quick look at all of the shenanigans that were taking place with Jeanette Braun, who is the TikTok attorney of which I spoke about in my previous video. Now, just to bring you up to speed, in my previous video, I spoke about my relationship with Jennifer GERARD, how it has all dissolved, and the unlicensed use of my dead relatives' photos for promotion on her website. If you haven't seen this video, I definitely suggest you guys check it out before watching today's video, because otherwise this is not going to make much sense. So I will leave it somewhere in the top of the screen. However, in that video, I speak about Jeanette Braun. Jeanette Braun is the hired attorney of Jen GERARD, who instantaneously, simply through reading my mother's emails that she had received from Jeanette Braun, seemed a little weird and sketchy to me. However, to my complete surprise, I did not know that this lawyer, this TikTok lawyer, was embroiled in drama of her own. According to the girlies on TikTok, some of them are saying that Jeanette Braun is the attorney of several other TikTok content creators, including but not limited to Lauren the Mortician, who is currently embroiled in drama at the moment due to copyright takedown notices that the majority of the girlies on TikTok believe to be false, fake, not allowed, copy fraud. That's what the streets are saying, but I wanted to delve into that today. However, this whole situation took an entirely new turn that honestly and truly I wasn't expecting, and has low-key made me feel fucking sick. So to make a long story short, as a recap or a TLDR, if you will, on the previous video, Jen GERARD and myself, the owner of GERARD Cosmetics, are no longer friends. I attempted to cancel all affiliation with her and her company. My mother made a request that Jennifer GERARD of GERARD Cosmetics takes down a photograph of a dead relative of mine, my Auntie Margaret, who sadly passed away in 2020. Jennifer GERARD of GERARD Cosmetics then refused to do so, stating that they had the ability to use said photographs indefinitely, whilst also requesting that the estate contact her if they have any further questions. My Auntie Margaret was survived by her older sister, my mother, Brenda, or Mama B as the girls here like to call her. She sent details to the company. The company instructed a lawyer who I believe used loads of not related jargon in order to scare a potential lawsuit taking place, despite the only question that anybody had was, Jennifer GERARD of GERARD Cosmetics, can you take the photos down, please? And literally, even up to this day, at this moment of recording, which is the 7th of the 12th, 2023, at 14:19, the photographs are still up on the GERARD Cosmetics website. Before I even begin telling you the second part of this really stupid story that I wish would go away, I do just want to say a massive thank you to everybody for the support of me and the support of my family. One of the things it is that I did see come up in the comment section is somebody saying, oh, and she knows that she's doing this to you and your family whilst you're in the midst of a situation with your brother where he could potentially die. And honestly, I didn't really think about that aspect, but I do remember being in Jennifer GERARD's home, and whilst we were sat at the counter, we found out the good news that my brother would potentially be getting surgery. And I broke down crying in the middle of Jen GERARD's kitchen. So she's very aware of what kind of times this is for me and my family, and is still continuing to cause hurt to other people out of just vindictive maliciousness. I would say I'm surprised, but quite frankly, every time I'm surprised, I let myself down even more and more. But I do just want to say a massive thank you to every single person who showed support. I really appreciate you. And even the snarky comments, because it was really really nice to see people have my back and gather these people together. So I really appreciate every single one of you. But anyway, back to the story. So a few days ago, I received this message on Instagram. It reads, "Hi Paige, I have an email from the FDA indicating that Hair AF is likely a misbranded drug that doesn't meet US requirements for sale. Let me know if you would like me to forward you this email so that you can have the info. I'd prefer to be anonymous if you end up doing anything with it." To that, I responded, "Send away," and gave them my email. The person earlier today sent me the details of their tip in an email showing a conversation between themselves and one of the pharmacists for the FDA. I did what I usually do. I sent it to my team to go and take a look at it, as well as doing research myself to see if any of these allegations are true. I had already planned to do my Jeanette video today, so I sat down, got ready as I would usually do. Later on, I received a message from one of my team members basically telling me that this was a lot bigger than I had even expected. But to understand this, we need to go back to Hair AF on the GERARD Cosmetics website to see what they have to say. And also a glimpse at my auntie's photos, because why not? Okay, so here we are on the GERARD Cosmetics website. If you click this tab here that says Hair AF, we come up to seeing Hair AF and the product here, which is currently retailing for £80. Keep that in mind. But that's not what we're here to see. What we're here to see is what was written on the website in regards to this specific product. So here it says patent pending and FDA registered. And then this section is the part that I'm interested in. Regain confidence and self-love. Finally, a homeopathic solution for thinning, dull and balding hair that is safe, effective and effortless. Crafted by Dr. Micah Galitzer. And I feel Galitzer? Dr. Michael Galitzer. I think that's it. A world-renowned energy medicine doctor. This unique formula uses time-tested homeopathic remedies to aid the body's natural hair growth system by supporting health of the hair follicles. Now, the main thing to notice here is the name Dr. Michael Galitzer, because this is who the website stated had crafted this item. Now, this is a warning. What I'm about to show you is going to piss you off way even more than you would ever expect. My researcher was able to find on the Dr. Galitzer website a product called The Younger You, Dr. Galitzer's Hair, which is currently retailing for £48.40, which is a product that is indicated to reverse thinning hair and promote hair growth, and whose photograph is right front and fucking center. My Auntie Maggie. And the photos it is that I gave to Jennifer Gerard, proud of the progress it is that she had made. The photos of which I told Jen Gerard, yeah, they're fine to use, because at that point, Jen had told me that she wanted to show her doctor these images. He is now also using my auntie's photograph for commercial basis to sell the exact same product that Jen Gerard is selling on her website at the marked up price of £80. Yes, these photographs that I sent you on the 20th of January 2020 with progress pictures to let you know what was going on with my auntie. You know, where you said, insane, I can't wait for the doctors to see these before asking for a written testimonial? Yes, those photos have been redistributed. The pictures of which she said that she's okay for the pictures to be used as long as her face is blurred. And I'm able to go onto Dr. Galitzer's website and see uncensored photographs of my auntie for commercial use. Now, again, I had absolutely no idea that this was being sold elsewhere at all, let alone the potential of it being sold elsewhere by a completely different brand using uncensored photographs of my auntie, which she specifically told me to tell you not to put out into the internet. So we've gone from not respecting the family of the deceased to straight up not respecting the deceased. just flagrantly disregarding her wishes. And I don't think it's wild to say that you're more than likely aware these photographs are up. You can send a message to your favorite doctor who let you license his product and sell it at an increased price. You can send him a little message and say, hey, can you blur that face a bit? Is that why you won't take the photographs down? Because you don't want to let the man that you licensed this product from know that you got him in a little bit of shit here? So you're telling me that my family have to fight to get the unlicensed photographs of their deceased relative, not just from you, but from this dude too? And you don't in any way see how that is wrong, how that is disgusting, how that is deplorable, and how that is out of this world, mean, vindictive, and nasty to do. Fuck empathy at this point. Where is your humanity? I'm sorry. I've been so upset today and I'm shaking because I feel like I've just put my whole family in some shit that they don't need to be in. And at every single turn and place it is that we go with this, we are constantly even more disrespected than when we were before. I've got my mother chain smoking cigarettes thinking, oh my God, this is so much more. A simple request to just take the photographs down. Nobody has tried to blackmail you, coerce you. Nobody has put your back up against the wall. Nobody is pointing a gun to your head. Just out of the empathy and the humanity in your soul, please just take the photographs down. It would make the family of the deceased happy if you did. And you couldn't even give an iota of fucking respect. At this point, Jen, it's not about me. And quite frankly, you can hate me all you want. But this is like a sad, sorry, and sick attempt to hurt me and to hurt my feelings by hurting the people I love the most. And if that's what you wanted, Jen, you have succeeded. Because this fucking hurts. If that was the round in the battle that you wanted to win, you won. Now, as of this moment of filming, because we have only recently found out this information, my mother is currently constructing an email to send over to Dr. Galitzer to ask him to take the photographs down as well. Because contrary to popular belief, we just want the photographs taken down. We don't want money. Now, I suspect that if Dr. Galitzer chooses not to take the photographs down, considering these photos will have to have been sent to him by Jennifer Gerard, that would be the stupidest thing ever that he could possibly do. Because this Dr. Galitzer, he's a well-known dude. I mean, he's the doctor of Suzanne Summers, I think her name is, the lady from Three's Company who passed away recently. He's worked with former Miss America as well as actress and singer Vanessa Williams and a plethora of other celebrities who all live and reside around Hollywood. This guy here is a big deal. I truly don't believe that he is going to want to enter into a copyright dispute for a photo that he has no idea of the origins of. Because what I think will most likely take place is that he will potentially ask Jem for the photographs and their license, and if she is unable to provide such for him, it would be extremely stupid for him to continue to have the photographs on his website, and they will be promptly replaced with something else. Or the other potential situation is that he somehow gets his hands on the indefinite license to said images that Jen Gerard told me that they have. Details of such license have not been forwarded to my family. So my next question will be, if he does decide to take down those photographs, Jen, what are you doing? Anyway, that is about it for today's video and in this update to a stupid situation that I wish simply would just go away. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Engage with it if you must. And I guess until next time, Jennifer, you're a witch.